Hey third graders, this is Miss Kay for this week's OWL lesson at home. Today we're going to be starting our safety unit by first talking about online safety. We're going to learn about what information is okay to share online and what information we should keep to ourselves. At the end of the presentation, you'll get a chance to show what you know with a reflection activity and to practice by playing an online game. The big question we hope to have answered by the end of this presentation is, what kinds of information should I keep to myself when I use the internet? Being able to answer that question will make sure that we are staying safe when we're using our technology. What kinds of things should we not tell a stranger? We do not tell strangers our private information. This is a way that we keep ourselves safe in real life and online. A good rule of thumb to remember is that if you wouldn't tell it to a stranger in real life, you should not tell it to someone online. If someone you didn't know came up to you at the grocery store and asked for your address, would you give it to them? Of course not. So the same thing is true for people online or on technology. Let's do a little bit of vocabulary. Something that is private is something that you should keep to yourself. Private information is kept private so that people can't use it to figure out who we are or where we live in case they want to do harm to us. It also keeps other people from pretending to be us online and causing trouble or hacking into our accounts. When I say online, I mean using a computer, a phone, or a tablet to visit a website, play a game, or use an app like social media apps. To learn a little bit about the difference between private and personal information, we're going to watch a video. As you're watching the video, I want you to think about what type of information about you is okay to share online and what type of information isn't okay to share online.
Take a look in the mirror. What do you see? Yourself, of course. But who are you? What makes you, you? There are lots of things. Your personality, your favorite food, your pet, or your favorite movie. Sharing this personal information on your phone or computer can be a lot of fun and can help you connect with other people. Sharing something fun that happened keeps a great memory alive. And sharing what you know teaches other people new ideas. Before you share, however, it's important to pause and think. Some information about you, like your full name, your address, or your date of birth, can be used to identify you individually. This information is private and should not be shared online, unless you get permission first from an adult you trust. So, when it comes to sharing about you, personal info can be okay. But private info? No way. Think before you share. With friends, with your community, and with the world. So, what information do you share online?
So, the type of information that's okay to share online is personal information, which is information that tells people about you, but doesn't give them enough information to figure out who you are or to pretend to be you. So that might be things like the things you like, your favorite things to do, your opinions, and creations or projects or art that you've made. What's not okay to share is private information, which is information someone could use to figure out who you are or to pretend to be you online. Here's some examples of private information. Your picture, your full name, your age, your birthday, your address, either the address of your house or your email address, your telephone number, your passwords, where you go to school or where you go after school, your family members' full names, or your parents' credit card or bank account information. These are all examples of information that should be private. If someone online or in person is asking for your private information, you should never give it to them. If you have a weird feeling about a question someone's asking you and you're not sure if it's private or personal information, follow the always ask first rule and ask a grown-up as soon as possible before you share the information. If a stranger or someone online tells you to keep a private question a secret, or gets mad at you for asking a grown-up about it, that is a sign that this is not a safe situation. Pay attention to the feelings you get in your body, listen to your instincts, and get a grown-up's help quick. We're going to do a quick knowledge check to see if you know the difference between personal information and private information. I know I can't see you, but please just play along at home. I'm going to read some examples of things you might share online. If you think it's okay to share, so it's personal information, show a thumbs up. If you think it would not be okay to share and that it's private information, show a thumbs down. We'll see the answers in just a few moments. Here we go. Thumbs up if it's okay, thumbs down if it's not. Your home address. How many siblings you have. Your favorite ice cream flavor. A funny but embarrassing picture of a friend. What movies you've seen lately. The name of your swim team. Your siblings' names and ages. What you ate for dinner last night. What sports you like to play. Your phone number. The name of your school. All right, here's our answers. So personal information that would be okay to share is your favorite ice cream flavor, how many siblings you have, what movies you've seen lately, what you ate for dinner last night, and what sports you like to play. This is all information that would let someone know more about you, but not give away so much information that they could figure out who you are or pretend to be you online. Private information that we should not share is your home address, a funny but embarrassing picture of a friend, the name of your swim team, your siblings' names and ages, your phone number, and the name of your school. That is information that if someone had it, they could pretend to be you online or figure out who you are or where you live. And we should never share pictures of our friends online without their permission, especially if it's an embarrassing picture that might make them upset if it was posted online. To reflect a little bit on what we've learned today, you have the option to do a reflection activity that's posted in your Google Classroom. You can do a couple of different things with this reflection activity. You could draw or make a list of examples of things that are okay to share online. Or you could write and explain why it's important to not share your private information online. Or you could do both. If you have a printer, you can print out this page and draw right on it, or if not, feel free to draw on a separate sheet of paper. Finally, you can practice online by playing the Share Jumper game to figure out what is safe to share and what is private. You can click on the picture in this presentation or linked in your Google Classroom to play the game. Thanks so much. Have fun playing, have a good week, and stay safe.